think the themes are pretty evident and very well displayed. Sort of loneliness, mundaneness of life, and the obligatory things that we have to participate in life, be it work. In this case, for him, it's work, and possibly not doing the things that you enjoy, the things that you sort of always wanted to do, but doing the things that kind of need to be done in order to take care of the responsibilities of life. So paying bills, mortgage, etc. But this character in particular, what I enjoy is how he uses his sort of escapism and his sort of hobbies to be able to get himself through some of the mundane sort of things that he has to do. I think there's also an element of loneliness and companionship seen through with the cat. Um, Even though he's doing something that he enjoys, like playing with the toys, the cat is very much involved in that. The cat is a big part of his life, especially as he comes back home, plays with him as well. And yeah, so that's an important theme that sort of comes across. And I think what sort of enhances this as well is towards the end when he drives back to work. There, sort of the flash in his eyes, the sort of joy that he experienced with the cause is what kind of keeps him going, and that's sort of evident. And so, yeah, I think the themes are very relatable, and I do enjoy how it was sort of portrayed. The whites, or the sort of lack of color, again, also enhances the sort of mundane of life. And then the color, which is the exciting things in his life, is what keeps him going. So I think it was very well done and very clear.
It's a good, satire about our times and the rushing about that we do and the stress that we all have to go through. And I like how this guy gets home and has some escape with his toy car and his cat, and that's just kind of the meaning of it. Find some joy where you can find it. It's really nice. I love the style of it. The lead character was really cool. Just I love the weirdness of the style. I don't know what to call it, but yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. And the abstract nature of it, the abstract world, the abstract look. The music was very good. It was very cool music. How just strange, also again, kind of abstract. But yeah, this is a really good job on this. He had a good point. It had a great style and a whole unity of meaning to it.
Stunning. I think it's also one of those ones that you have to watch just for its like creativity. It was mesmerizing. It had bright colors, and the changing shapes kind of kept you mesmerized as they like changed, as the characters changed scenes. Um, Very interesting watch.
I really liked the line art in Torque. I think it does a really great job of showing the character, his thoughts and feelings, and his interactions with the world around him through the line movement. And it was very unique and creative, and how color plays a very unique role in this very line-based universe that our main character lives in. And it's really interesting to see how those lines lead us through the story and unravel and tell that story. It's really interesting.
You're looking at this animated, mundane life, going through traffic, working in the cubicle, definitely the daily stress of having a boss checking in, micromanaging you. That was presented very clear. Then you get home, and then we finally get to do something that brings this character enjoyment, and that's playing with his toy cars while listening to his classical music. His imagination takes over, and suddenly, instead of him playing with the cars, it's him in the cars driving as fast as possible. And you get this sense that his inner child is satisfied, and you kind of get to see his imagination come to life in this film.
There was a lot of creativity in it, even though it was so short. But the animation was definitely very tactile, lots of fun colors, and all of the audio being done with like, I guess like voice acting was so cute. It was definitely very charming, and it showed a lot of creativity. in spite of how short and very bare bones it was. But oh my god, it was so cute.
My favorite part of it was the animation. It reminded me of, I can't put my tongue on it, but it reminded me of the kind of animations I used to see in Flash animations when I was a kid back in the early to late 2000s. It had that same aesthetic to it. Wait a minute. Okay, I think I'm starting to remember. I remember it was this Russian animation, but it had that same aesthetic, especially the fact that all of the audio was Foley, in the sense that it was all of the sound effects were made by a person, which added to that aesthetic, and also just, it added to its endearing factor. It was very creative and also very cute.